What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. This is episode number 10 and we're going to start things off well. We're going to have a little look at the league table in a minute, but I just want to thank you guys for the support that you gave me on the last episode of Career Mode. If we can get over 50 likes on this video, I will upload another episode of this Career Mode tomorrow, so be sure to hit the like button. But we can see there that Michael Drennan is unsettled at the club. That is the first bit of news that we have for today's episode, and it looks like he is probably going to be leaving the club. Hopefully Jed Wallace doesn't leave. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that he doesn't leave, but if he does, I will do everything in my powers to make sure that it's not on a permanent deal, basically. As we look at the league table there, we are sitting in first place. Burton Albion, they're still behind us though, and they are on 30 points as well as us, so we really need to keep on winning these games as we go into the first game of the episode here against Accrington Stanley. And I just want to talk about something very quickly, and that is I may actually start uploading this series a little bit more regularly at weekends. So I might end up doing 2 videos on Saturday and Sunday, because I want to get ahead of uploads. I want to give you guys a reward for this series, because I know a lot of you enjoy it, but I just want to give you something back, because obviously you watch my videos and I just want to give you something back. Maybe double uploads on weekends. That would be something that you guys would be interested in. I'm sure you would be, because it means more videos for you, and it means that we get through this first season much quicker, because there's a lot more games in this season than there are in the Empower League 1, for example, or in the Championship. There are a lot more fixtures because there are a lot more teams, so we've got to get through all of these episodes eventually, and that is what I do propose, actually. But you can see there, we had a good chance there with Zivkovic there in the 20th minute, but the shot was blocked by the defender, Liddell there. Really good block by the defender. Had that not been blocked, that would have been a certain goal, considering the form that Zivkovic has been in recently. As we see there, Accrington get a chance of their own, but it was offside. Even so, what a great save that was from Paul Jones in the net. He has been in fantastic form recently, really surprising me, because he started off shakily, but he's doing okay now. I don't even think that's a word, shakily, but anyway, he started off a little bit hesitant and he wasn't really the best goalkeeper at the start, but now he's really starting to strut his stuff in the net, and he's really saving us in a lot of matches here as we get the first goal of the game there in the 37th minute. And of course it's going to be Zivkovic all by himself. He literally just powers through the defence, and the defence, they just couldn't do anything about it. Cutting inside, as soon as I took that fake shot, I knew that it was going to be a goal. As soon as I cut inside, just have a shot. Really, the goalkeeper should have done a bit better there. If that was in the Championship or maybe in the Premier League, the goalkeeper probably would have saved it, but we're not in the Premier League at the moment. We are in the Empower League 2, and it's a goal nonetheless. We make it 1-0 there, and it's Zivkovic getting another goal. The man who is in incredible form at the moment. He's just been in fantastic form as we get another chance here on the counter-attack. Accrington Stanley lose the ball. We cut inside with the fake shot. We have a shot at the near post, and oh my god. Take a bow, Ryan Taylor. That is a fantastic goal. Right at the near post. I really didn't expect that from him, but he bangs it in at the near post, and that is a really good goal. I was shocked that that went in. I didn't really think Ryan Taylor had it in his locker, but look at that. Right at the near post. That is a fantastic goal. Goalkeeper had no chance of saving it, and that's his 5th goal in the Football League 2. Combined, Zivkovic and Ryan Taylor, they have got an incredible amount of goals. They're probably making up the entirety of our whole goal difference that we have at the moment. I mean, we've got a pretty decent goal difference, if I say so myself. As we look at the sliders there, I do not cheat, but to those wondering, there you go. I do not cheat. I do not put sliders on. I know some people would be questioning over that goal, because that is a ridiculous goal. I've never scored a goal like that on FIFA, but I'm sure there'll be many times where I'm saying that, how on earth did I score that goal? But it was a fantastic goal nonetheless as well. Just look at that. That was how we were playing in this match. We were playing with such freedom and just such confidence, basically. Rolando Aarons breaks through after Wes Fogden with like an overhead through ball kick. I don't even know what that was. That's got to be assist of the season. Unbelievable stuff to put Rolando Aarons through, and the Newcastle youngster squares it across to Ryan Taylor, who gets his 2nd goal in the game and his 6th in the Football League 2. He is doing fantastic work up front, and also Rolando Aarons, he is doing pretty decent too. I mean, he came off the bench there and got the assist to get the 3rd goal. He's been doing pretty good. If I can get Rolando Aarons and Zivkovic some point in this series on a permanent transfer, I certainly will do, because they are quality players. but loaning them was a good option because it could have been a risk getting them on a permanent transfer. That's the word. So it would have been a little bit of a risk getting them on that because they are young players. I wouldn't know how they would fit into the team, but getting them on loan, that really has shown me that they are really, really quality players, and I'm glad that I did manage to get them here. As we have a little look at the squad report here, it was requested in the last episode, and we can have a little look at the players that have grown for this month. Not too much growth in the side, but we got some growth in the side. We got Jeb Wallace there, who is still unhappy at the club, which is a little bit of a shame, but hopefully he will stay at the club. Fingers crossed he will, because he is a really, really important part of this team. I mean, he's our right midfielder. He's our first choice in the right midfield position, but Wes Fogden could easily do the job if he does leave. I'm not letting him leave on a permanent transfer. It's as simple as that. I will do anything in my power to keep him at the club, like I did say at the beginning of the episode, and I've just got to hope that he does stay, or that we do get a loan offer in the January transfer window for him, because otherwise he will be leaving the club. It's as simple as that. As we look at the league table there, before we go into the next game of the episode against Cheltenham Town, again, we are level on points with Burton Albion. They're still at the top of the table with us, and we just can't seem to break away from the top of the table and the second and third place teams, basically. As we go into this game against Cheltenham Town, a really good chance for us to get the win here. I don't actually think Cheltenham have been in the most good of form recently, but again, a side that's playing 5 at the back, and this time I could find a weakness that I could poke a hole in down the middle. You can see there that they're playing a 5-2-1-2 or a 5-2-2-1, I think it is. That is a weak formation. You can see here that we almost score there in the 40th minute. Gail Bigaramana hitting the post there. Very, very unlucky indeed, but we almost make it 1-0 there. And in the 75th minute here, the next chance comes as well. We were just trying to push forward, but really, they were just passing it round the back. They knew that a point would be enough in this game, Cheltenham Town. But as we break through here, it's Andy Bartram who picks up the ball. He cuts inside with a fake shot, and he has a shot. And oh my god, in the 77th minute, we finally get a good chance on goal, and we finally take it. It's Andy Barkham who gets the chance. He slots it underneath the goalkeeper and makes it 1-0 there in the 77th minute. Another player who is very, very important to us, and hopefully he will stay with us at the club for a long, long time. Maybe all the way until the Premiership. We'll have to wait and see, but it goes cruelly under the goalkeeper's legs for Cheltenham Town, and we make it 1-0 there in the 77th minute. A late goal there, and we also bring on Rolando Aarons there. Would he be able to get anything going in this match? As we pass it off to Barkham again, can he get his second goal in the game? Yes, he can, and what a fantastic goal it is. Cross goal shot, you don't see that often in this game. That is a FIFA 14 goal right there. Cross shot goal, really nice goal as he cuts inside, goes into the box, uses his blistering pace, and that is a fantastic finish. Look at that for a finish. I mean, the goalkeeper maybe should have done a bit better, but that is a great goal. You can't take it away from him. 2 goals in this match, and that meant that we would pick up the win here in this match, and that was a very important goal there as we pick up the win. 2 goals from Andy Barkham, and that made sure that we'd pick up the win here. 2-0, a good result, but really we should have played a little bit better because they're not in the best of form at the moment, and we should have certainly done a little bit better. Created a few more chances. You can see there they were dominating in possession, but that was just them passing it round the back. So frustrating sometimes when the AI does that, but clearly they thought they could hang on to a cheeky little 0-0 draw and a cheeky little point at that, but unfortunately for them they couldn't do so. And you can see there that Bigaramana wasn't feeling up for it for this third and final match in this episode, and I thought I'd give him a rest because really he has been playing in most of our matches, so I thought he did deserve a little bit of a rest in this game against Cambridge United, and I was going to be playing a little bit of a weakened side in this match, and we are playing against Cambridge United here, who do have a pretty solid side. I'm looking at getting Kwesi Appiah, one of their strikers there. I already got Elliott from them in the summer transfer window, but in the January transfer window, looking to pick up Appiah, who hasn't really been in the best of form recently actually for Cambridge, but still, nevertheless, he's got himself a couple of goals, which isn't really that good, as Danny Hollands cuts inside here in the 13th minute, a really good chance to score, but the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save and keeps it at 0-0. Look at that save, that is really good, but the finish is diabolical. That is a diabolical finish in the rain here, and it's very, very difficult sometimes to score in the rain here as we kick it out from the goal kick. We make a mistake here. Would they be able to pounce? It's Bird who passes it off to Appiah in the end here, who shoots at the near post and scores and makes it 1-0 here. We're 1-0 down here in this match against Cambridge, and well, I can't really do anything about that. The man that I'm looking to sign in January scores against us, and maybe that's a sign that I should sign him because he looks like a clinical finisher from what I was seeing in this match. He was really threatening our goal, and in the end, really, the goalkeeper should have done a lot better there. It's a very disappointing goal kick to begin with, and getting beaten at your near post like that, that is a little bit disappointing. But near posts, I wouldn't say it's OP now that the update has come, but it's powered. It's not overpowered. You can't score every single time at the near post like in FIFA 13, but you can still score the majority of the time, as Zivkovic goes through here in the 65th minute and proves why near post is powered. I'm not going to say it's overpowered because it's not, but you have to try it yourself. It is pretty good at the near post, and you can see there Zivkovic, he did come off the bench in this match and get us the goal here. He's always banging in the goals, and that is his 12th goal. We're not even in January yet, and that's his 12th goal already, and he makes sure that we pick up a valuable point here against Cambridge in the rain. Really, we should have done a bit better because Cambridge are at the bottom of the table, but a point is a point, and we've got to take it anyway regardless. And it was a good comeback, you could say, after being 1-0 down. But really, they had one shot on target. We really should have scored more goals. But this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.